Shalom, shalom. I'm Kaya from Jim's Camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. First, I want to give his all praise, glory, and honor. It's to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rahak, Kodash. Of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that have taught us the truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to you, Akwath and Akim out there, and the speckled bird. You know, as I said before, the time that we're living in, right? I'm quite sure that many of you are paying attention to the time that we're living in and what's to come. You know, we're seeing, World War III about to spark up. We're seeing the nations hating the whore. You know, they're turning against this whore. They're basically getting rid of the dollar, as you see. You may be wondering what's gonna happen when the dollars finally crumble. Well, when the dollar crumbles, basically you're gonna run into hyperinflation. You're going to run into hyperinflation where, as I've said before, something may cost $10, $12. You may spend $100 to $200 for it. It's going to be rioting. It's going to be a whole lot of food grabs. It's going to be a whole lot of water grabs. People think that they're going to run. Well, people are going to want to run to their banks and take out all the cash. Well, if you're paying attention to the president or prime minister, or whoever that might have been in Africa, when he said, get rid of your dollars because they're not going to be worth anything in the next few weeks. That was in Africa. Now, also with OPEC, if I'm saying it right, APEC or OPEC, the oil, what's going on with the oil and whatnot. They are basically selling their oil to China a whole lot cheaper than what they do to here in America. So it seems like pretty soon that America won't be getting too much oil from them. So what does that mean? Your gas prices are going to go up in the next couple of weeks probably. Here in Arizona, hell, like I said before, I think our gas is at $4.49. So probably by summertime, we're looking at $5 to $6 a gallon. You know, and when you sit back and you think about when these things happen, what's the outcome? You know, people start going crazy. Loss of jobs. Those diesels stop rolling. You know, and you remember when them big rigs, them 18-wheelers ain't rolling, ain't no food coming in. So whatever's on Walmart, Publix, Trader Joe's, Sam's Club, wherever you may be, whatever grocery store that's around you is going to end up empty. And the scriptures even talk about that. But what else is going to be happening, you know, in this time? Hey, man, it's going to be a sedition of men. It's going to be sedition. Hey, matter of fact, let's go ahead and go to a scripture, right? This is what's going to be happening very soon. Because remember, everything I'm about to read is happening in other countries. It's going to come here and it's going to get real bad. This ain't no fear mongering. This is what is coming. It is what it is, like it or not. But the elect going to be all right. Now, of course, you know, Lord willing, I hope I'm one of the elect. We're going to go through things, but we also going to see a lot of miracles too. And Lord willing, I hope I'm one of the elect. So the first scripture I want to go into is, right, y'all have heard this before and you're going to hear it again. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, right? And 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Meaning what? There's going to be anarchy. There's going to be people out here shooting each other, stabbing each other, killing each other for their resources. We like going into movies. The Purge times 1,000. It ain't going to be on the movie screen. It's actually going to be happening in your backyard, in your front yard. Maybe your door might be kicked in. These are the things that's going to be happening. You know, once these people lose jobs, and jobs are being lost quickly. Thousands of jobs are being lost. I think there was another place here in Arizona. I think it's a automobile place. And they just laid off a whole bunch of people. They talking about they downsizing, which is funny to me. You got this big ass building and all of a sudden you firing everybody. Well, that building most likely is going to be a concentration camp, most likely. You know, think about that when Walmart shut down, Sam's Club shut down, all that warehouse. What do you think they're going to use that for? They're not going to let it go to waste. So I'm telling you things that are coming. Anyway, let's go on even further. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Meaning what? Ain't nobody gonna listen to the government. Ain't nobody gonna listen to the president. Ain't nobody gonna listen to the police. Nobody's gonna listen to anybody. People are going to do what they want to do. All out anarchy. Sit back and think about it. Think about that. Let that soak in. When law crumbles, what happens? People act up. The scripture's telling you what is about to take place. So all these things are going to take place. Let's read a little further, right? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Well, why not? One reason, you ain't gonna have no vehicle to get you nowhere. Number two, martial law is gonna be implemented. So they're gonna start shutting down these borders. By that time, they're probably gonna have, the 15-minute cities up, where you can only travel so far. The Delta, Southwest, and all that, might as well cancel that out. Them planes ain't gonna be going nowhere. Them planes are gonna be sitting. They're gonna be just there sitting, basically. Sit back and think about these things. These things are what's coming. We've been telling you, man, this is prophecy. Let's see. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So going back into what? The B&E game, breaking and entering. And it says also, too, men shall be afraid. All you muscle cop diesel niggas out here and all you men thinking you tough shit, you going to be scared in that day. Yeah, of course, we already know everybody got their AR-15 shotguns, 9mm, whatever they got. We understand that. But how long is that going to protect you? Think about it, because everybody's going to run to the gun. We already know what people are going to do. You're going to run to your guns. You're going to run to your shotgun. You're going to run to all your little weapons you got. We already know what you're going to do. That's not going to help you much. Yeah, you may shoot a few people. That ain't going to do anything for you. I'm talking about people of the world. I'm not talking about the elect. Elect just going to sit back and watch. Going to watch it all unfold. It is what it is. So at the end of the day, we know what's about to come. Brothers been prophesying through Yahweh Shem Yahshua this whole time. Especially the elders. Been prophesying for a long time. I don't know if it was the 60s or 70s when they began or earlier. But them elders and brothers been out there prophesying the downfall of Babylon, aka America. And it's beautiful to watch because everything that these scriptures and the brothers have said has come true. Which shows that the Bible is what? A living book. It is the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And everything he says is going to come to pass. Regardless if people believe it or not. It's coming. Matter of fact, everything in the scriptures is there. Matter of fact, even Revelation 13, 16, and 17, the RFID microchip. Think about it. That's already going to be pushed. That's one of the things they're going to push a little later. They're going to let all the chaos happen and say, hey, guess what? We got something better for you to have so you can get back to normal. See, we know how the devil already works. We're not ignorant to Satan's devices. We know what he's going to do. He's going to let all hell break loose, and he's going to come in like Captain Save-A-Ho and be like, oh, I got y'all. Look, this is the best thing. Think about it. Because right now they're talking about what? Digital currency? Well, by the time they implement digital currency and by the time they do all the other stuff they want to do, all chaos is going to be happening. In Brazil and all these other countries around the world. It's going to be a whole lot worse here. Right? Let's go further. This is 2 Ezra 15, verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Once again, as I said, the B&E game, the breaking and entering. People ain't gonna care. Think about living in an apartment complex. How easy it is for somebody to kick your door in. Take everything you got. Take you down to the cereal, down to the baby formula. Ain't gonna give a damn about you, your children, your woman. Matter of fact, you women are gonna become a commodity. It is what it is. I know y'all hate us saying that, but it is what it is. I make it easy for you to understand. It's gonna be like The Handmaid's Tale. Y'all seen that show on Hulu? You might want to refresh that show and watch it. What happens to women? Especially all you women talking about you don't need a man. What are you gonna do in that day? I wonder. You Billy Badass. You don't need a man. You can do it all by yourself. We're gonna see. You definitely, that's gonna be tested if you can do it all by yourself. And the woman can't even open a damn pickle jar half the time. You know, hey, you women out there, you Judite women, so-called black women, at the end of the day, y'all doing a lot. You doing a lot of this. And Yahweh Shai gonna make you eat everything you said. All that bullshit that you said, all that shit that you did to one of the Israelite men that you screwed over, cheated on, lied to, manipulated, did all kind of stuff. Y'all think y'all gonna get away with that? Y'all gonna wish in that day when that brother shining and that brother doing all right and he's eating and walking around eating or whatever, or got spiritual power, and ain't nothing can happen to him. And I know that may sound far-fetched to y'all, you women. Oh, but when it happens, then what you gonna do? So you're gonna be like 2 Kings. You're gonna be walking around and you're gonna be screaming, help me, help me. If Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai don't help you, why should I? Let you be in your misery. When you could have acted right by us, but you didn't. You chose the latter. You chose to be a thought. You chose to be choosing your best life, right? See, you women don't understand, man. Y'all think we get on y'all just to be getting on y'all. But y'all about to see. What is that, Micah? Is that Micah 2:10 or 7:10? Matter of fact, let me see. That she'll become my enemy. Let me go get it. Salakia. Let me see. And this is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. And it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? She sounds like Job's wife. My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. She's going to be trodden down like shit in the streets. What mire is, dog shit. Shit, it is what it is. She's going to be trampled down. She's going to be ran through. She's going to be chopped up, eaten in the crock pot. She's going to be raped. She's going to be ravished. Many things are going to happen to the so-called Judite woman, black woman. As you see today, cut on TikTok. Cut on these little apps that we have for now and watch how they talk and how they portray themselves. It is what it is. It's telling you what's going to happen to them. They can get mad, they can stomp and say what they want to say, but it's gonna come. It don't matter if they got the cock diesel nigga with them too, because he might beat the crap out of them too. Because you remember, there's gonna be civil unrest. Ain't gonna be no police to save nobody. Ain't gonna be no ambulance. None of that. Anyway, let's move on even further, right? Let's see. Let's jump to something else that's gonna happen. 2nd Ezra 16, and we're gonna go to 69. Ooh, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Well, that goes back to who? 2/3 of you Israelites that's going to go hand in hand with Esau, Edom, thinking that this man is going to save you, thinking this man is going to help you. Many of you are going to take that RFID microchip in Revelation 13, 16, and 17. And guess what? You're going to be in derision. That man gonna play peace for you for a little bit, and once he got you, then he gonna turn the heat. Then he gonna show you them horns. He's already showing them. You know, with the Jim Crow laws and everything else. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Like I said again, this falls on, I think that's Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Babylon for help and trust in Egypt. You know, go and give that a read. For there shall be in every place in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. So those that fear Yahweh Bashmal Shai, we're gonna go through things. We're gonna lose houses, cars, and all this stuff. Hey, we count this shit as dung. It was never ours in the first place. Plus, if you go to 2 Peter 3:7, letting you know what's gonna happen to this place is going to burn. So when it burns, everything goes with it. So ain't no point holding on to your favorite car, your favorite whatever you got. Ain't no point even worrying about that. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. They're going to be madmen. People gonna be out here, they just going to be out here killing. Ain't going to be no mercy. Esau, Edom, these devils out here. Oh, best believe, even down to the lower Edomite, there will be no mercy. They're going to come in and just be like, just killing. Because that's what's in their blood. They've been wanting to do it for so long. They play nice at work because they got to obey by the laws. But when them laws ain't there, you going to see what they really about. You going to see. Anyway, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they, so listen, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. So once again, the elect are going to go through things, which goes back to Zechariah 13 verse 9. The gold is going to be tried. We're going to be tried. But see, we have someone to call on. We have Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to call on. When those things start to happen, we got those things to call. And Yahweh Shai says what? That he would hear us. He would hear his elect and save them out of their issue, out of their problem. Matter of fact, and how beautiful it is, because I think it's Isaiah, I want to say it's Isaiah 59 when it talks about, for my servants shall eat and shall drink. And then their enemies and the 2/3 are going to be hungry and thirsty. But the Israelites, the elect, going to be all right. So once again, it shows that we're going to go through stuff. We're going to lose this shit. And as I said earlier, we count it as done. Now, of course, right now, we go to work, pay our bills, do the things that we got to do to have food on the table until we can't. You know, it is what it is. When that digital crap hit, hey, it's vacation time for us. When it hit completely and they talking about, oh, well, you can't get no money and you can't do this, you can't do that. Now we're going to push out this digital where you got to get this thing in your hand or whatever to survive. Vacation time. That's full faith on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We ain't worried about no jobs. We ain't worried about no car payment. We ain't worried about no mortgage. Like, man, all this shit about to burn. It is what it is. Just telling you, hey, man, what's coming? These are the things that are coming. You know, and I did bring it up earlier about what else is coming. That digital awe, that kwai, that sea help. You know, they're going to be pushing that. Matter of fact, that's going on around the world right now. Many places are already not implementing, but many people are already taking it. Now they have this new thing, technology, where I think it's a drip of something that they can put on your finger and it goes into your hand and you're able to buy and sell and do all those things. Another mark. Tell you, man, hey, the devil out here busy. Out here real busy. Don't think just because you watching the digital currency that's just going to happen in the United States. This is going to be the whole world. So when you start to understand new world order. See, right now, when you think about this war, what do you think they fighting for? They fighting to see who's going to rule next, right? That's the whole thing. They're trying to find out who's going to rule next. Who's going to be the next superpower. Well, I'm going to show you who's going to be the next superpower. Because they all in the trick bag. Right? Well, here it is. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world. And Esau, Edomite, are your Russians too. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So when their kingdom falls and be annihilated and destroyed, who rises? Jacob does. The Israelites. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that kingdom gonna set in. Yahweh Shai gonna come and set up the kingdom. Ain't gonna be no heathens ruling anything anymore. Or any other nation or these Edomites. But see, right now, they just in a trick bag. They thinking China, Russia, whoever else think, oh, we got next. Why do you think they all joining up together? Because they all think they got next. But they don't. That's Yahweh Bashim Shai putting in their minds to, which is, what is that? Job, is that 33 and 6 maybe? Where it talks about, he puts in their mind when a man goes to sleep, which kills free will. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it real quick. Salaki is Job 33, 15 and 16. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men in slumbering upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. What is this letting you know? That when a man goes to sleep, guess what? The ears are open. Yahweh Bashim Shai tells that man what he's going to do for the day. That's why there ain't no free will. Free will is gone. There's no such, matter of fact, there's no such thing as free will. This proves it right here and there. And I think it's in Proverbs too. Why many people think, oh, we got free will to do whatever we want. No, you don't. This is Yahweh Bashim Shai's movie. We do exactly the way he wants it to play out. Just many people y'all in the trick bag because you really think you got free will. And the scriptures tell you you don't. But y'all, I know a lot of people don't believe that. It is what it is. But anyway, hey, it lets you know once again with these all these other nations and all the things that you seeing, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is doing what? Putting in their ears. Hey, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. Let's get it popping. But anyway, this wasn't meant to be very long. It was just a few scriptures this morning. So I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahak, Wadash, Shalom. Remember, we're living in a time of prophecy. Pay attention. You better repent. Shalom.